What's up guys, GGB is good here, and you've tuned in to the first part of the week of Shulk. If you haven't tuned in before, this is a 3-part series for every character where I take one character each week and do online matches one-on-one for glory in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Also, if you'd like to see a particular character next week that's not Dr. Mario, go ahead and leave your character suggestion in the comment section below. Today's character is obviously Shulk, and I'm super excited about this because Shulk is awesome. He's one of my favorite characters in this game, actually, even though I'm not that good with him. He's just super unique, for sure. Faux show. And he's also from one of my favorite Wii games, Xenoblade Chronicles. I guess it's also a 3DS game now, but I should have countered that. But I didn't. Anyways, Shulk is super cool. He has the Monado. He has the power of the Monado. And let's go ahead and talk about his moves a little bit. So, most of his smash moves, I guess, being forward smash and and up smash are two-hit moves, I guess. Basically, there's the initial hit, and then the sword extends itself. And it does even more damage at that point. So his and their hits in that direction, forward and up, of course. And they're pretty great range actually, which is awesome for a smash move. You can make sure you're relatively safe. Oh my god. And they come out pretty quickly, so it's not that bad. And Shulk's not the quickest character per se, but he's certainly not that slow. And let's go ahead and talk about his down smash, which is this move. Basically, he swings the sword in front and behind him at different times, and I think he does a loop twice, so it stays active for a pretty long time, which is pretty good. This guy just stopped playing. That's what it looks like. Anyways, the Monado gives Shulk actually some pretty good range, which is awesome, because he doesn't have a projectile. So let's go ahead. Those are his smash moves. Let's talk about why is this guy just camping? Ooh, why did I get hit by that? Anyways, what's going on? Oh boy, okay. So, his most important special move, probably his B, neutral B move, which basically he cycles through the powers of the Monado to give him different buffs for a certain amount of time. Basically, you cycle through by pressing B until the color that you want pops up, like so, of the character in front of it, and then I don't know what, I think Buster does more damage. That makes sense because that's how it is in Xenoblade Chronicles. So Buster increases your attack strength, but I think you also get sent farther back. And then there's Smash, which increases, the red one increases your, as I take a loss against High, increases your, what does it do? Increases your knockback on all your moves, so it's really useful for, we'll play this guy again, it's really useful for racking up kills. And then there's the yellow one, which is, I forget what it's called, it must be Shield. Basically it makes you harder to knock back, but I think your knockback, oh, your speed is decreased, so it's questionable whether or not you want to use that one. It's useful for sure, especially in a timed match, I'd say. And then there's the blue one, which is speed, increases your speed, but I think you get knocked back more. And then there's jump, which is the green one. It's good for recovery. basically it increases your jump distance on both your your double jump and your up B move as well. So all in all, he's pretty awesome. That's just his neutral B also. So his side B is backslash. If any of you guys played Xenoblade Chronicles, you know that's a pretty good move. This guy's really annoying. Basically, he lunges forward and attacks. It does stay active for a while, so you can get screwed over by it. Something. But it can totally catch your opponent off guard. It's a really good move, I think. You just have to know when to use it. Then there's his up B move, which he basically does 2 slashes, one going up, and then at the end of the jump, he basically, wow, I didn't get that second hit. That sucks. He basically does a forward slash in the air, which is pretty useful because it can actually KO pretty well. Wow, this guy's got some lag issues. And then there's his down B, which is he uses his ability to see into the future, and it's basically a counter. So it's not bad. It comes out. You want to use it a little earlier because it actually stays. I think it's it's probably the best counter in this game because it stays active for a pretty long amount of time. Let's see if I can pull it up. Like, it stays active for probably a little longer than you think it will. And it also does a lot of damage. This guy is just being annoying. But yeah, the backslash is pretty good because of its range. And the sword turns, what's it called? It turns red, so that's pretty useful. Okay, so I guess it's worth talking about his aerial game, which is pretty good. His aerials have a lot of range. And that being said, oh no. Oh, I almost died there. That being said, his neutral air is probably the best way to approach your opponent, I think. Basically he does a 360 swing around him, and he gets a lot of coverage off of it. His forward air is pretty useful as well, as it's pretty strong. As you can see, I think I killed this guy with it last time, and then that time, and that was my back air. So his back air, he just punches, he stabs his sword behind him, and it's pretty strong. And his up air, he like does a little stab upward, and his down air, he does the same. So he has a pretty good aerial game actually. So that's where Shulk really shines, I think. And then knowing when to use. So we're gonna leave. This guy had some lag problems. So good game sim though. But yeah, I think Shulk is pretty good. Once you get the hang of using the Monado's arts, you can totally kick ass with Shulk. And he can be naked Shulk too, which is awesome. For the ladies out there, you know. This is the Monado's power. I'm really what else is there to say? Yeah, basically what there is to say is that his recovery is pretty good if you can nail reacting by pressing the B button enough times and then switching to jump. So you can recover from a lot if you know how to switch to the jump Monado art, which is pretty useful. I don't know how to do it though, so I know how to do it. Thank you, Sheik. That was actually really nice of him. He didn't have to do that. But yeah, some people are good people in this game. Some people are trolls. Ooh, lagged city. Lag city. Anyways, I really like Shulk actually. He's definitely one of my favorite sword users in this game. Um, and he's always fun to use, so. Not to mention, he's he's just an all-around good character. That was awesome. I actually got a win there. Sweet. And he's from one of my favorite games, so I can't complain. And the Monado is just one of the coolest swords ever. So, and that's saying a lot because there are a lot of cool swords in this that people have made up. So we'll play Hans. Can't say that word on stream or in general. I guess speaking of streams, I stream on Twitch. If you'd like to interact with me in a more live setting, go ahead and give me a follow on Twitch. I stream basically every weekend, and when I have time, I've been playing, I guess lately I've been playing Super Mario Maker. I have a lot of fun with that on stream. Everyone really likes that game for a good reason. It's an awesome game. I also stream Metal Gear Solid 5, or as of this video. So basically I like, he was nice to me, so I'll be nice to him. But yeah, the lag is giving us a couple issues. Anyways, like I was saying, if you'd like to interact with me in a more live setting, go ahead and give me a follow on Twitch. I usually stream more RPGs type games, so I'm looking forward to a couple of them, Persona 5 being one of them, so I'll definitely be streaming that. Faux show. And I also like fighting games a lot. So I streamed this game a couple times, and then, or I have streamed this game a couple times, and it's always fun to play with the viewers, to have a couple matches with the viewers, of course. So I like to do that. Anyways. Yeah, I was playing, speaking of Super Mario Maker, I was playing that on stream, and everyone was coming into the stream asking me to play their level, and holy crap, people are coming up with very unique and creative levels, but also they're horribly hard levels, so I hope people follow that lull where they just try to make the hardest level. I mean, it's fun to play, but I think I spent like an hour trying to beat one guy's level, and I just couldn't do it. Or no, I finally got it and I felt awesome, but that being said, damn, I was too late, or too early on that. What? Down smash. Alright. There's a lot of lag, and also I'm going to be looking forward to Street Fighter 5, or I am looking forward to that game, so definitely check that out. But yeah, I hope, oh, that was awesome. Anyways, that's basically how I roll on Twitch. Hope you guys check me out on that. I think Twitch is, and I guess, or just live streaming in general, doesn't necessarily have to be on Twitch, but that's where I stream. So good games to Hans Day FUKO Day Fucko. I'll just go one more battle. But yeah, I think it's just fun to live stream a video game as opposed to just doing YouTube. But I like to give everyone a chance to see my content. I understand it can be hard if you live in a different time period than Eastern time in America. It can be hard to schedule your life around that, you know. I understand, so I try to do YouTube as much as possible. Ganondorf. Who starts off with a taunt? Kids be crazy these days. What is up with all this lag? Huh. Alright, sir. That sucks for you. I am just gonna have to say that. Okay. Alright, Mr. Ganon. This is actually a cool fight, Shulk versus Ganon. Because Ganon's awesome. I like Ganondorf's sprite in Super Mario Maker. That's an awesome sprite. Yay, old Buster. So basically, I think a good strategy with Shulk to rack up damage is to use the Buster for as long as possible, and hopefully rack up damage at that point. And then I shouldn't run into that. And then when your opponent is at a high percentage, go ahead and I see what you're trying to do. You're crazy. Go ahead and switch to the Smash Monado art, and then this is really annoying lag. And then once you have that, then you can probably, like now I should probably switch to it. But I guess he's just gonna die. So I'll take the win. Alright, so good games, awesome games to everyone who played. And then go ahead, I'm gonna end this part of the week of Shulk here. Tune in a couple days for the next part, and go ahead and check me out on Twitch, etc. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to me if you like me, and as always guys, I'm GGP's good. Peace out.